Why'd you do it for that?
I don't know. I figured why not? We're already in.
Were you practicing?
Listen,
Yeah.
all the practice you can get, man.
All the
Alright, fair.
practice. Listen, we started at 15.
You just say listen.
Listen?
Listen.
Did you? Whoa, holster the fucking hand blade, boy.
Listen.
Apparently,
Yes.
we're going to have to go over there and teach Kevin how to be native.
Oh.
Maybe if you pulled an auntie or two, you'd know what is up.
I already have an auntie.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. What are you doing?
Getting ready to light a cigar.
There you go. That's what I'm doing.
I got the whole thing
Smoke.
started. You kn-
Smoke.
You know, we were live. At
We
least I
were?
thought we were.
No, we
And then I
weren't.
had to hit refresh,
We were live
and then it went live.
in your world. We were.
That's right. It was the greatest
The
world
real
ever.
world was a little
It
bit
said
lacking.
live. I mean, it was live
Uh-huh.
for us.
Did anyone see my thumbnail tonight?
Which one?
The one for the podcast,
Yeah.
for the live is the
Yeah.
the golf tournament,
The Torch Cup.
the Torch Cup of
When it-
Champions.
Is that coming up this week? for you
Wednesday.
guys?
Wednesday?
See,
Yeah,
you,
LaRon was sending us photos. He played Spyglass today.
He's
nice.
so fancy and
how'd he do
bougie.
on that?
I didn't. He parred the
I
first
don't
hole.
know.
That's all
he
I know.
played from the Lady T's, so we don't actually know.
Got it. Lady tease.
You're gonna have to repeat that if he comes in.
Oh, I hope he's
We're gonna have to
listening.
ask him.
Oh, it's going to happen.
No, he started. All I know is he started on 10 and he parred the first hole. I sent a picture. I did not play Spyglass today.
No.
No.
What did you play?
Eagle Valley.
Eagle Valley's. How's their course?
They have two courses. One is a real golf course when it's in good shape, which I think it is right now. I haven't played it yet because it's only my third round of the season. So I was on the freeway course where there's literally no penalty for missing anything. Although they
nice.
did grow the rough up, so it was a little more challenging than normal, but that doesn't make it challenging.
So it's next to the freeway, you said?
No, it's a freeway course that it's wide open.
Got it.
There's almost no penalty out there.
Let's say you're talking to somebody who hasn't played a lick of golf. I've hit clubs on a range, and that's it.
I mean, on most of the holes, like you could slice a ball as hard as you've ever sliced a ball,
Yeah.
and you're just going to be on the next fairway over somewhere.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Without penalty. Mm-hmm. That's nice.
And it's probably a better angle. That's what I tell people anyway. It's a good angle from over there.
Casey, did you see that the A10s have some plumage?
Yes, I did.
It's nice.
Yep. That's a good box of A10s.
It is.
Whenever I smoked one,
Yeah.
fine. Because there's a couple cigars in there I smoke twice a year.
Yeah, like once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had this one last podcast, didn't you?
Yeah, just for random quality checks. Like, oh, I should try this. I haven't smoked it in a long ass time.
And then you're like, I forgot how good it was.
That's a good box.
Mostly, I just want to make sure that I'm still recommending it the right way.
No, that's important too, for sure.
Like, you get in the habit of calling things, this is a medium, this is a medium plus, this is a mild, whatever. Every once in a while, you have to smoke it and just double check you're right.
Just make sure. Just make sure. Yeah. That's still a light.
And that one, we usually, like golf season, we'll sell a bunch of them because golfers don't know what they're smoking up here.
Fair.
No.
They just come in and they're like, I just need a bunch of cigars for the guys on the golf course.
I need
Okay.
4 cigars. Stat.
Then you just want to give them something that's going to last.
And all the courses are Edgewood's open. I don't know about Lake Tahoe. They're probably open. The Champ course in Pine Village is open.
Lake Tahoe's open.
Is it?
Yeah. I saw some people I know playing it.
Oh, yeah? So, yeah, everything up here is open now.
Nice.
A little earlier than usual.
When do they usually open?
Memorial Day, isn't it? Like week during, week after?
No, it would be like this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Next weekend.
Is that because we
Usually
would
about
still,
the 15th.
Is that because we would still have snow?
Yeah, often.
Yeah.
Or it's
Yeah.
there's enough of it melting that the course is kind of flooded and they have to wait.
Ah, got it. So how often does that course flood as the year goes through and all the rest of the snow melts?
Almost never in the summer.
Okay.
Heavy rains. There's a river that runs through it. And conveniently, they destroyed all of the river washes to build up the golf course, so every once in a while it floods.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Especially if that
cigars.
river gets roaring.
Yeah.
Like,
So it runs through it or under it?
The Upper Truckee runs through
Yeah,
it. It's got
okay.
there's 5 crossings on the Upper Truckee,
Oh.
which is terrible for the river itself because they're super narrow. So it actually speeds up the water because it chokes it down and
So it
speeds it up.
bottlenecks it?
And it does it 5 times. So by the time it comes out the back end, it's coming out like 3 times faster than it should be, which is causing erosion and putting sediment into the lake, which, not good.
Fair.
But super fun to float.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys have floated on it?
Well, you can float. Now's the best time to do it, technically. Because
Still cold, though.
Well, yeah, but when it trickles in like July and you're just going to sit there for 5 hours waiting for it to go at a snail's pace.
The upper truckee gets really,
Yeah.
really low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, okay.
Not so much the truckee coming out the other end
No.
of the lake,
No, the other one's fine.
unless it's a really, really bad year.
I saw an article. This is the first year in a while the lake will be officially full.
Since 19, but it got really close.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, wasn't it overflowing on 19?
It got really close last year.
Yeah, I know. Article seemed dumb. I was like, it's not like it was in '95 when it was half a mile of beach. So in my book, it's always fucking full until it gets to that point. If that beach comes back, 4th of July is gonna rock.
It does make for really cool summers up here.
It's so nice.
I mean, this year there's going to be some spots. There's going to be like 6 feet of beach.
So over here
If
in
you're lucky.
Zephyr, does that open up too? Like as the water goes down, does that beach open up more?
Yeah, not as much as the proper South Lake beaches.
Right.
Because the proper South Lake beaches, there's a long run out before it gets deep.
Okay.
And that changes as you climb around the lake.
Yeah, because I noticed over there in Zephyr, as you walk out, it goes deep to your chest and then goes all the way back up to your knees.
Yeah, so for
Yeah.
anyone thinking of coming to Tahoe in the summer, there's not going to be any beach. Just
No
in case you're
beach.
curious.
Yeah.
Don't come. No, if you look at Google Maps, you can see the coloration of the shelf that the South Lake beaches have.
Yeah.
It's super noticeable. And actually, on Google Maps, because they have that timeline thing, you can go back to '95, and they actually have the satellite photo,
Oh, with how much beach
and
there
you can
was?
actually see how much beach is, and you're like,
There was a lot of
"Whoa,
beach.
so much beach."
It felt like an ocean beach.
So is that like a shelf then?
Yeah, it's like it went from sand, 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 and then it was just like a drop, and you were like, oh, that's deep and cold. It was not warm.
I still find it funny because I went fishing today, as you guys know.
Yeah, I saw the post.
When I
Caught
went,
a wee little fish.
I
it
said,
was
"Wait,
decent
little
size. He
fish."
was like that. He wasn't too bad. But yeah, they say that there's a marlin that was caught out of here, and it shows a picture of it on my Fish Brain app, and it throws me off because I'm
in-
like, "There's no marlin in
In
there."
Tahoe?
Yeah,
marlin?
There's like in the center. You click on the center of
Was
the.
it stuffed?
Nah, not that I saw. He was holding it on a boat, and I'm just like,
That
that doesn't work.
seems like someone has placed Marty the Marlin in the lake
Probably.
just for a photo.
I do not believe there's marlin in Lake Tahoe.
I don't think there is either, but like seeing that picture, I'm
is-
just like, what?
Is marlin strictly a saltwater fish?
To my knowledge, yeah.
Because if it's not,
I know
then
some
it-
short.
then it's possible someone
They-
just released it.
They jump, we would have seen them. Like a
That's true.
single marlin.
Yeah, it's just it's Marty the Marlin. This Tahoe Tessie and friends. Marty the
Oh,
Marlin.
What do you guys, let's get this out of the way. What are you guys smoking? A10.
Yeah, I'm smoking an A10.
Underground.
Your
Shade.
favorite one?
How'd you like that?
Oh,
The blackened, the M86, whatever, or 96, whatever it was.
The M80 shade.
Was
shade
it
to
the 80? I
black.
thought it was the 96.
Whatever. Shade to black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
It's good. It's
Yeah.
it's an underground without the bitterness.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it. I don't want to.
I know you don't, but I think you'd actually like it.
I feel like
which
this is
funny.
this is like when you said this is like Amburana without the Amburana.
Yeah, well, that's different. I just like watching you drink Amberana.
Well, in our defense, to me and Casey, that wasn't much Amburana in there.
Yeah, that one really wasn't.
It was enough.
It was.
It was
terrible.
still there.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I poured it the other day for someone. I could smell it from across the room.
So did he like it?
Yeah,
They liked it.
Did you give him the bottle?
No, but I should have. Would have been useful.
Yeah.
I went to Minden Meat and Deli today.
Oh
Got,
yeah.
got a sandwich.
How was it?
It was delicious.
Did you meet Kevin? Was he there?
No, I don't think he was there.
He's usually not there on the weekends. Sometimes he is.
It was just all the girls that worked there
Nah.
and some old lady who was explaining the finer details of all the wine tastings. She was a regular, though, or something. She's ordering a weird beer.
Which one was it? The Stouticus?
I don't know, something fruity.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I don't know. She just said a number, and then they just poured a beer, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, do you look up on the board? They have a whole
Yeah, they have a whole
digital
list.
numbered,
Yeah.
these are the beers we have on tap thing.
I just didn't pay attention to what the number was.
Yeah,
I
of
was
course.
too distracted by the Doritos vodka.
What sandwich did you get?
I have so many problems with that.
I have
I think we all do.
many problems with that, but apparently people like it.
Does it
And
taste
they
like
sell-
Doritos?
It smells god
Which
awful.
flavor of Doritos?
Nacho cheese.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
so
it's,
gross.
It's a nacho cheese Dorito vodka.
You haven't seen the bottle in there when you walk in?
It's got the red metallic band like label with the big Doritos.
Yeah. And the
then it's
chip
just
on
a-
it.
Yeah. It's
That's disgusting.
yeah. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody, but I might get it to pour for people. That might be fun.
Don't do that. Don't bring that in here.
Just the people you don't like.
Right next to that, what was it? The Dickel stuff? What was that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Tabasco?
The Tabasco.
That is maybe one of the funniest Whiskey Tube videos ever. Is ADHD Whiskey reviewing the Tabasco Dickel.
Actually, that's going to be the mixed drink.
The Tabasco.
Tabasco
Dickel.
nacho cheese Dorito drink.
I'm going to make you drink it.
I mean, I'll try it once. It's only fair.
The whole thing.
No,
And
just
then
a
he's
shot.
gonna
Just a
he's
shot.
gonna chuck
And then-
everywhere.
You and Kevin can try it at the same time.
Hey,
That's
it's
so
like me
disgusting.
mixing whiskeys.
But
We got it.
no, they had some of those rare characters there, and I was like, you should just destroy the whole case. Like you shouldn't even sell those.
Oh, the Umbrana rare character.
I was like,
They didn't
nah.
have some. They had quite a bit.
There's many cases
Yeah, he's probably got 180 bottles.
should
or so.
be
Yeah.
destroyed.
There's what 8 bottles in a case for that rare character.
I'm really surprised you didn't pick up another Rio if you had it.
They had it. It was on the back shelf.
I have the Rio.
That's
You
what I'm
said
saying.
he's surprised you didn't pick it up.
I couldn't afford it.
Okay.
What was it?
I had to get the barrel.
Did
Yep.
you buy the barrel?
I did buy the barrel.
Okay.
I'm about to say that's down there.
James told me to buy it, so
You bought it.
I bought it.
Oh, are you taking that down?
I think he wants me to take it to him.
Okay.
I think he's going to pay me for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he wanted it for his collection to rub in front of Gerald's face. Because Gerald scoured all of Mississippi, Georgia, and California looking for that and couldn't find one.
You should have
I knew
bought
it
two. You
was.
should have bought one for Gerald.
I didn't see the other one there. They just had the regular barrels.
They had the other one there. It was on that back shelf.
They only had one Umbrana.
It was,
It was on the. I was on the shelf.
so you have that first shelf where the Rio has the shelf next to it.
Yeah,
About-
that's where the barrels were, and it was just the one Ambarana barrel, and the rest were the other.
No, that might have been the last one.
I
then.
think it was the last one, unless it's like in the backpack. But I looked for all the through the bands, and I didn't see the color.
Yeah, I didn't bother to look for that over there at Bevmo. I thought about
It's
it.
definitely not a bad.
They don't have it at Bevmo.
Yeah.
No.
No, they have the blue one, which is the rum cask
Yeah.
finish one. Then they have the traditional. and they have
Seagrass
the
or
toasted. and-
Dovetail or
yeah.
all the
There's
nonsense.
like a little too many barrels.
Yeah, no, Barrel figured that out because Barrel is selling off a lot of their shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Turns out their line is too big.
A little bit.
And no one's buying it.
No.
Fair.
Although I do like the colors. Like the bands have very nice colors on the
They have
bottles. They're-
gold too, the really expensive ones. There's a
Ooh.
gold one and a silver one, and
Ooh.
I didn't try any of those
I wouldn't-
because I don't. What if it was like $450? I'm like, dude, I'm good.
That's for a barrel.
Yeah.
Barely no $450.
This is why they're
whiskey.
selling off a lot of their stocks. They might have overreached a little bit.
That might be like $150 whiskey, and even then I'd be like, kind of disappointed by that.
So what have we seen in the market for anyone that cares? We got Rio at Meat and Deli.
Yeah.
I saw some Midsummer still floating around at the Galena Rayleigh's.
Did you?
Yes.
How much was it?
139.
Well, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
it
a
was
good bottle.
150 at Bevmo.
Yeah, it's a good bottle.
Yeah.
I think I make another one.
They do it every year.
Same Midsummer Dram, or is it
No,
different?
it's a little different every year, but it's whatever rendezvous stock they want to use or they've used and then finished in the port barrel.
Oh, okay. So they all have the port barrel finish. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the same. Incline Spirits and Cigars has a 100 proof Old Forester pick that we're going to review
Oh yeah,
in
that's
our next
right.
video.
That's right.
See that on Monday.
And
Tomorrow.
it's a little too late for everyone to pick up them wild turkeys.
Oh my God! So there was
Break the embargo, Lane.
there was Kentucky Spirit from Camp Nelson in the market.
Yeah,
It was in California too, so it was at Folsom. Called them. They had one last bottle. I didn't want to drive down.
Isn't Bevmo California still?
Yes.
That's why it was
Didn't
in
see
California.
Nevada got the TY Dash warehouse stuff, which I haven't tried. Wandered through Bevmo and they had 6, and one or another of us on this podcast has bought all 6.
I got 3. You got 3.
So those are all gone.
So yeah.
And
So
I've tried.
it was
If you
there.
see, for the record, if you see a wild turkey, Camp Nelson, CNE is amazing. The one that we opened was fantastic.
Oh yeah. I tried
was-
mine at home too.
It was like drinking honeycomb cereal.
I will say the taste to me it feels like it changes after a little after elevation change.
After elevation change, where are you going? What are you doing?
What?
Oh, for the mouse?
He forgot to plug the computer in.
Oh, yeah, that's important. We should do that.
But it's plugged in like we were live. So it's okay.
It goes dark in a second. Everyone's like, where'd they go?
What happened?
What else have I seen in the market that's any good? There's going to be some more of those Kentucky Spirit Camp Nelsons floating around somewhere. They're around.
Yeah,
pick them
you
up.
s-
If you see
California.
them, pick them up.
All right, you said California.
Yeah.
Vegas,
Eagle
probably.
Rare's been floating around in California lately.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Any of the good ones, or?
Well, the 10 years.
Oh,
It's
okay.
either the 10 or 17. 17's BTAC. You'll never see that.
Oh.
I mean, you'll see it. They have it at Dart for $3,000 or whatever.
Oh,
Dart's stupid.
what a very reasonable price.
I know the museum pricing of the Dart.
The Dart.
That,
Actually, I think
that
there's-
place fucking kills me.
There's a bottle of Midsummer Night's Dram in there, and I think it was like $280.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy still has like 21 series Elijah Craig barrel proofs because he's trying to get like $1.60 for him.
Is that all?
Yeah. Like, knock it off.
Yeah.
What are you
get
doing?
Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that.
Like, do you wonder why you haven't sold this bottle in 3 years?
200 bajillion years.
Yeah.
Well, because it goes up in value.
It
Th-
doesn't.
Those
though.
are antiques now.
No.
Well, I mean,
Some of the stuff will go up in value. The George T. Stagg and the William Llewellyn from last year, I think will go up
yeah, that stag is.
Yeah.
because they scored really high.
There's 2
Yeah.
more bottles there, by the way.
But that's it.
Oh,
The stag.
the
junior?
22Bs?
No, the juniors. The
Yeah,
stag.
the 22Bs.
Is that what that is?
22B.
Yeah. They don't say junior on them.
The one that I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
there's 2 more.
22Bs.
Yeah, there's 2 more.
I never saw any of the 23s in Nevada.
I should probably check to see if they're still the same one.
Yeah, check the number on him.
Yeah.
He got a lot of that 22B for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
He took a gamble on it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, I mean-
I like it. I like 22A, but he didn't get much 22A. I only got 1 bottle.
We need a 22C.
There was no 22C. It went 22A, 22B. Actually, it went 22B, then 22A because they had a bottling problem or labeling problem. And then it went 23A, 23B, and 23C.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't seen a 24. No one's reviewed them. I don't think it's come out yet.
Oh, okay. We're a little ahead.
Yeah.
The 23s are supposed to be pretty good. I like both the 22s a lot.
20. We had some of that in here, right?
We had both the 22A and the 22B in here.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Oh yeah. You didn't ask what we were drinking either.
No, we hadn't gotten there yet.
Oh, I thought we
We're
did.
still talking about what we're smoking. What do you
We are way off of what
What?
we're smoking now.
What?
Oh, I'm smoking a Kintsugi.
live
in the now, bud? What are you talking about?
I am now.
And we're going to light up at the end for our review the Rumo 101 Hit and Run.
That's right. Hit and runs finally shipped.
Is this a limited?
Yes.
They just did it once?
No, this is going to be a annual release.
Okay.
This is the rebranded one though. That's why it was.
As what was it?
Well, it's a new blend.
Okay.
Room 101, but new blend. So no one's had this one yet.
When are they? What time of year are they going to release it? Same time every year. About
sounds
PCA.
like sounds like PCA is when's going to come out. It's just one of those ones.
Are they just going to do? Is PCA going to be the hit and run?
Yes. I'm disappointed in that joke.
That wasn't a joke.
No. It was.
It wasn't.
It was.
You thought it was.
It is.
Fuck.
There's your laugh.
Drive it like you stole it.
Which it says on the
It
box.
says on the
right?
box. So silly.
I mean, it's a good looking cigar. You can see it in our product shot if it's up on there. And
It was up on there, but when I change the cameras, it pops off.
what's with the flower on it though? That's different.
Isn't that what was on the last one too?
That's the Room 101 logo.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
Is the flower.
That's kind of cute.
It was green
Except for,
and light green last time.
Except for the original Room 101s, which had those Japanese masks on them.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember those.
Mm-hmm.
What's the signature? What are the initials on the back?
What does it say?
I don't know. MB, HB.
Those are
MV.
the two guys that collabed on it.
Okay. Get back in there.
Or is that an R? I don't know.
But it should be good. I've heard good things
Okay.
about these.
Took you long enough to get them.
Yeah, well, that's because they just now shipped. We might have the first review up.
Whiskey. I'm drinking the Ben Holiday bottle and blonde. The
Ben Holiday.
Missouri stuff. Missouri.
Missouri. Missouri.
Casey?
I've got Weller Green.
Just the regular.
Just a regular Weller.
So good.
And I got the Booker's.
I'm amazed you still like that.
Why wouldn't
As
I
you
like
become a proof hound.
Why wouldn't I like it?
Because you become a proof hound.
But
That
this
is
is
true.
a good starter for the day.
Okay.
It's my warm up.
I mean, the review whiskey's only going to be 100.
Yeah, so it is a warm up.
I've been looking for those 100 proof barrel pick from Old Forester here a long time. I haven't seen them in this market ever. It's always been the barrel strength.
100 proof barrel.
It's a barrel pick that's proof down to 100. Supposed to be actually it's not supposed to be. It drinks substantially different than the barrel pick.
What's their
It
label?
doesn't drink hot.
What's the color of the label?
It's like a really really dark blue, almost black,
Okay.
Yeah,
with a gold accent,
It's pretty.
and it's good.
Yeah,
Spoilers, it's good.
it's tasty.
That's good.
Yeah.
At least we're trying it. So I'll know here soon.
Soon.
Soon, as in.
I don't know, an hour.
Yeah, an hour. No Christian today. Must be busy.
Probably. Oh, he told me he couldn't be in for this one. He's traveling.
Oh,
And where's your brother?
I have no clue. He's probably sleeping or work.
Useless.
Yeah, I know. I know
I
he
can
is.
talk about everyone that's not here right now in the chat because they're not here.
You know what?
So-
As soon as they see it, they can say something then.
They can chirp in later.
And
But
then-
right
then
now,
we'll
I
message
want
him.
LaRon. I want to ask him what he shot at Spyglass. He shot a 40. Actually, he shot a 44 on the front, on the back.
on
nine.
the
on his first
on the
nine, but it
turn,
was the
right?
back nine.
Yeah, he was on the
Yeah,
turn.
8 over, pretty good. I don't think I'd shoot any better first time out at Spyglass.
No, once you got experience on
Is
it, you
it
probably
on
would.
the ocean? Is it windy?
It's windy. I don't know if it's directly on the ocean.
Oh, okay.
I think it's offset a little bit.
Not like Pebble.
No, Pebble and Spanish Bay are more or less on the water. But
Yeah.
Pebble's not on the water. Pebble's up on the cliffs.
Oh yeah.
Except for 7, which is
right there.
on the water.
Yeah. Water on.
Like you can get hit with spray as it breaks on that rock.
I've stood there on the tee, and you're like, oh god, the ocean's coming. It's getting angry. It's fighting back.
I want to go down and play Pebble at some point. I've never played out there.
I thought you
Do you
have.
still have to play?
No,
stay?
I've walked it a bunch.
Yeah.
Usually it depends. Sometimes most of the time there's a stay requirement. Sometimes they're in specials we get away without staying.
Oh, okay.
How's the fishing derby preparation going?
It is long and arduous.
Dude, that just sounds brutal.
It is.
Are you gonna
'cause-
make it? Sounds
yeah,
brutal.
I gotta finish. I still gotta order porta potties and have them out there. But like the quote I got was $1,900 for 7 plus 4 hand wash stations and an ADA porta
Yeah,
potty.
the bigger
Oh,
one.
that sounds about
Yeah,
right.
and this other quote I got was 2,600, And I'm like, whoa, that's a drastic change. So now I'm trying to see if I can send a nonprofit letter to them and see if they can't give us a discount or something.
Is this that little like man-made lake below the Walmart there?
No, this is going to be over there at Lampe Park on the stream. We've done it there for over 36 years.
Okay.
In the park?
Yeah. There's a river that runs through the park. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't
that's
call
where
that
we
a
host
I
it.
wouldn't call that a
It-
river.
More of a
All
creek.
right, stream.
Creek.
Crick.
Crick.
Yeah.
It's a crick.
It's called it's something slough. The Cottonwood Slough is what it's called.
The Dawson Creek.
Yeah, sure. If you're gonna make that shitty joke.
He's so angry.
But yeah, it's. I
It
still have to
worries
do
you
that.
sitting this close, doesn't it?
Nah, you gotta live in the danger zone.
That's why he's sitting there and I'm not. Also, I need a camera control.
Yeah.
not an excuse. We can get you closer if you want.
That is true. I did talk
we
about
can make
it.
a little. We can make a little bonfire kind of setup. Get you over here with the rest of us.
How would we set that up? I have no idea.
There's some plug outlets there. There's actually 3 on that wall.
We figure we just plug it in, use one of these extra black tables, so Kev has like a table for the buttons that he needs to push, and then he can sit across from one of us.
Dude, you can see my fucking golf tan.
On your
Really?
foot, yeah.
I need to start wearing sandals more often. That's ridiculous.
That's what you get for wearing flops on
It's
the
okay.
pod.
It's because I put them on after I got off the golf course.
I got the flop tan.
I'm gonna bring my flops when we go golfing.
I mean, I end up wearing them a lot because they're after hiking, after mountain biking, after golf. It's what goes on every time.
Yeah, cause it's gonna be hot when we're down there.
Not that hot. It's going to be in the 70s.
I saw 85.
Oh, did you? I thought 70s.
No, I saw 85.
It was like it's supposed to be 82 down there today, was it?
It was 78 in Carson today. It was nice.
It felt great on the golf
Yeah,
course.
it was nice.
Just enough of a wind to make it comfortable.
A little breeze. Yeah, it was nice. Because I got the breeze when I was coming back from Minden.
Yeah, the breeze started picking up right towards 2 or 3 for us. So the water was a little choppy. Still managed to catch 2 fish though.
I don't know, that one doesn't really count.
What do you mean?
It's like it's a little baby one.
It's not that small.
It's a little baby.
It was
one.
pretty small.
It was yeah.
No.
Come on.
They're stock trout, so I mean, of course they're gonna be.
I saw
somewhat
photo
small.
evidence.
I know you did.
It was pretty thin.
Listen, you're not showing it on the podcast. There's no proof.
I mean, now I'm gonna have to.
We can always just edit it
We can
in.
just throw the picture in.
You could, but I know he's not going to.
Insert picture of Kevin's fish here.
That's a lot of that's a lot of work to be doing.
It's 3 buttons. Not hard.
Nah, I don't know. You don't
Three
do much
three
on there.
buttons.
It's okay. It's gonna be more buttons for you this time.
No.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to pull it.
Dude, everyone's probably busy tonight anyway. It's Mother's Day.
That's true. It is Mother's Day.
It is.
Good old Mother's Day.
How was yours?
That's good. I went and saw her this morning. That's why I was up enough to go to Minden because I was like, oh, just-
So you made a whole route.
yeah. I just did a big circle.
Oh,
You
nice.
drive up, drive back down, and then drive back up,
Actually, I drove up, then I drove out to Hope Valley, and then I drove down.
and then drove back up.
Yes,
That's like something I would do.
I know. But
That's something you have
it
done.
was a nice day, so I was like, yeah, you know,
It was a real nice
I'll go
day.
do it. Yeah, I woke up early. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm up. I'm early. Gotta go see my mom. And now that she lives out of the Y, by the time I got out there, I was like, oh,
I could just keep going.
I could just drive back through shitty town, or take the long way.
She wasn't that far from the Y before.
It was like 2 miles
It's not 2 miles.
from where the House Hogs used to be.
It's not 2 miles.
1.5.
1 1/4.
I feel like it's 2 miles.
I don't think it is.
I think it is. Now I'm gonna go drive it tonight, and I'm gonna measure.
You know, you could just map on Google Maps something
That is
whoa,
true.
whoa.
from
Whoa.
That's
Scusa.
that's a
Whoa.
lot more
to
work.
Rayleigh's.
That is unnecessary use of Googling right there.
Why?
Because we live in the fucking town. We should know how far the distance is the town we live in.
By driving. Well, you don't
Yeah.
live here anymore. You have an excuse.
That's true. But I've driven that enough to know. I'm pretty sure it's 2 miles. Go ahead. Make Google
We're gonna
it.
find out. What do
Yeah,
you see?
there we go.
That's
I don't
right.
think it's
There
that
we
far.
go. Scoozes to the Rayleighs. Is that what we're?
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go
with?
Scusa to
All right, Scusa de Rayleigh's.
Is that where you used? No, you used to live further than that, right?
Well, the Scuzas is where Boss Hogs used to be.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Which, that was the best barbecue in town.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
There's a place down there in Minden called Sonny's.
Yes,
And-
it's a chain.
I heard it's horrible.
It's not really a chain.
Well,
He's
there's-
got like 4 of them.
My mom says the pork's dry
Yes.
and everything's dry.
The one up here isn't bad, but I don't get the pork.
What sandwich did you get when you went down there, by the way?
Oh, I got the roast beef, cheddar, barbecue sauce,
That's not
onion
bad.
ring.
That's not bad.
It was what the girl at the desk recommended.
Okay, yeah, because a lot of people are saying the tri-tip's a little dry. I like the Philly though. The Philly's fair.
Oh, I didn't. I was like, I'm just gonna see what they recommend first.
Fair.
1.5 miles.
I told you.
You said 2.
On the
I said-
second
You don't get
time.
to
Then I
take credit
said
for that.
1.5.
Yeah, as I stared you down.
Yeah, because you said it. You said it was less than that. You said it was 1.
I would have said 1.25.
Well,
But if
Whatever.
this was the price of right, I would have won.
no, close without going over. I had it dead set.
You had a 2.
That's the showcase showdown
On the
in
second one,
pocket.
yeah.
Yeah, I had it.
On the first guess, no,
You didn't
went
ask
over.
if that was my final answer either.
You're just changing the rules. I'm gonna be careful when we golf on Wednesday
Why?
That is true.
because you're on the other team,
And
You go change the rules.
and I don't trust you.
I'm always on the other team.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm a double agent.
First of all, that's a lie because you own this business.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not in the business, but on the golf course.
You said always.
Well, this doesn't count. This isn't a team sport. We're just a team. There's no competition. We need competitors. Then it would be a team sport.
What about when we played in the scramble at the end of at the first of the month?
Well, then I'll be a double agent, and I'll just shit on everybody else and chirp them. That's what I'm here for.
Let's get you a Shoresy jersey. It's gonna be your
I
golf
will.
uniform.
I will rock the sweater hard. You're fucking up, bud. I need the hat too.
Backwards hat.
The Bulldogs hat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you can find that on Amazon or eBay.
I saw it. I kind of want to order it.
Sudbury Bulldogs.
Sudbury
Blueberry
Blueberry Bulldogs.
June what? 21st.
June 21st, season 3.
That's when it comes back?
Yep.
Nice.
Season 3. I'm so excited. I've already seen 2 clips and I'm like, fuck, why don't I have the Canadian channel?
I don't have any questions to answer about things that matter. We're just fucking.
There's
I
nothing.
mean, I got some questions to ask.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Well, it's mainly
Oh, here we go.
the protests that they've been doing at the college, and apparently it's all over the country. There we go. That's the word. Hey, there we go. We made
Yeah,
it.
colleges everywhere.
Big
But
brain.
why are they protesting? Like, I understand that they're protesting against the war and us helping Israel, but why are they doing it?
I don't see if Israel was acting what I would call responsibly. I don't believe they would be protesting, but Israel's kind of acting the fool and blowing a lot of shit up. They might not need to actually blow up, and killing some people they probably don't need to kill.
Fair. And they won't
This
give
this video,
refuge, right?
not that it matters for our viewership, but this video just got throttled. By the way.
Did it?
Yep.
Why?
Just now.
Because we mentioned the
Yep.
word protest?
Yep.
Wow.
What's
we
that
didn't
do?
even list any of the other words.
That is true.
We didn't get to use any of the fun ones.
I mean, I think they're going a little overboard. People are saying stuff.
Right, but what are they doing to, like? Why are they protesting? Like, what's
Kevin.
the outcome going to be on that?
It's the United States.
We protest.
We literally protest anything and everything. If you change the meat at a McDonald's, we're gonna protest.
There's a lot of
That might work out.
what the
though.
protesters would call unnecessary infrastructure damage. Like they're destroying a lot of homes whilst destroying Hamas targets.
Right.
There's a lot of videos on TikTok and Twitter of kids getting blown up and people who are trying to retreat getting blown up. There's stories about ambulances where the ambulance was blown up trying to rescue someone that survived a bombing. Like, it's pretty bad.
So
Okay.
Do they just not know what the Geneva Convention is?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've sort of tucked it in a closet somewhere.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, it's really more of guidelines. Anyways.
I mean, they're kind of having their 9/11 moment.
Are they just trying to
That's fair. That's
fair? Are they just trying to throttle the amount of money that we're sending out?
The protesters?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to, it won't matter. They're trying to protest because the schools all have endowments. Those endowments are all invested in companies. A lot of those companies are stakeholders in Israeli concerns. So they're trying to get them to divest from those concerns. Now, someone else is just going to buy that stock. It won't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't they just use a shelf company and? just
Well, no,
swap-
because
just
you
switch
pretty
it
much, you
over?
kind of know who's whose.
Oh, okay.
I do appreciate that you called it a shelf company.
I know the proper terminology.
I thought it was. A
I paid
shell.
attention in that class that we took.
I did not
There's different.
partake in that
There's a
one.
difference between shell and shelf.
Shelf company is a pre-funded, pre-created LLC or corporation that you fund for a specific purpose when the purpose arises. You can just take it off. Metaphorically speaking, you can just pull it off the shelf and then fund it exactly for the purpose that you're trying to fund and create liability from that new venture to your corporation.
And a shell is a fake company set up in the moment.
No, a
Shell-
when they say shell, when most people say shell, they mean shelf. But what it sort of colloquially implies is that there is a parent corporation that owns a bunch of subsidiaries, and when they're referring to the subsidiaries, they're talking about shell. They're calling them shell corporations.
Even though they're shelf corporations.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the difference.
Well,
A shelf corporation
learned
is
something.
something that's pre-created. Like you start a new venture. All right, like the West Wing where they're buying the boat. They created a whole other corporation to own that boat, funded the corporation to buy the boat, to buy the mortgage on the boat. So it's never funded with any real money. Mostly it's leveraged. But then there's a liability protections. There's a capital protection barrier between the corporation that bought the boat and the corporation that's actually operating the boat.
Oh, the oil boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can't even sue. Like you sue the company, and all you're really going to do is bankrupt the company because there's no assets there except for the boat itself, which was just crashed.
Yeah.
no. Did
And
they
then
get it?
all they find at the end of the line is debt, and then they find the capital protection barrier that limited liability creates, and then they're stuck. Unless you have some place applying enterprise theory of lawsuit, which some places accept and some places don't, but it's really hard to
Oh,
make it work.
Of course, don't forget Sarbanes-Oxley.
There's nothing to do with this. You useless twit.
I
was
know
about to
some of
ask
those
what that
law
is.
words.
What's that one?
That's just one you throw around when you write a law TV show because it just sounds cool.
Have you? Okay, so Sarbanes-Oxley is a bunch of laws, mostly regarding how you report how money and assets are transferred within a company. When you were working with a casino, did you ever hear someone say we need to be SOX compliant?
Yes.
SOX is Sarbanes-Oxley.
Okay.
And if they said something about like the way that we transfer inventory from the warehouse to the outlets and how that's reported follows a specific structure so that it is SOX compliant.
Do all companies have to have a SOX compliancy?
All American corporations do if they're transferring assets from different places. If there's a way for you, like basically it applies to anything that you can use to fake value or hide or create assets that don't necessarily exist.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, it's just fun to throw
It's,
around.
it's designed to limit fraud.
And it's fun to throw around just to mess with Lane, is what you're telling me.
But you hear it in like every law show. At some point, it comes up, and you're like, I don't think that applies here. You're like, you're just using law words now. Okay.
I mean, as long as you follow the formalities of corporations and limited liability companies in what companies are doing what, like as long as you actually have people sitting on the board of that company making those decisions and not getting de facto decisions from the parent corporation, like just straight down, like a direct line of communication,
Yeah.
the limited liability protections exist.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if you're a person who owns an LLC, such as a cigar shop, if your checking account, the single best way to preserve limited liability is to follow the formalities of the structure, right?
Okay.
So, like, if the money was going straight from sales into one of our checking accounts, limited liability fails because they can show that the person and the business are really the same entity, as opposed to being operated separately. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's why.
And there's a bunch of other ways, but
separation.
that's the single best way to pierce the liability shield.
And that's why you have separate accounts, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Separate everything, separate accounting, separate accounts, separate everything.
Okay.
Yep. And now you know.
I do know.
Knowing's half the battle.
Okay. I'm just going to let it go.
G.I. Joe.
I thought we were going to get a G.I. Joe movie with Transformers.
We are.
after the last.
It's been confirmed.
Has it?
When's
Yes.
that supposed to happen?
So there's the
2029.
2025.
Oh,
Yeah.
not that far off.
No. The first one that comes out is that new animated one, which is like a comedy with like how Optimus Prime became Optimus Prime.
It's
I don't know. Chris Pratt's like the voice of Optimus Prime. It looks ridiculous.
and it's supposed to be a comedy.
It's like a kid's animated. It has nothing to do with the actual like Hasbro line of live action Transformers movies. But from what I understand from their release, the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover movie is next year,
Okay.
which is why they set it up in the Beast one that just came out.
I haven't watched that one yet.
That one's so good.
Is it?
I thought it was good. I thought it was funny.
Is that the one with the gorilla transformer?
Yeah, it's got the
It was more entertaining than most of the stuff Disney's put out.
yes.
I mean,
That's true.
I don't
By a
think
lot.
they can
Dude,
be
I keep seeing,
entertaining.
like, every day there's like 3 new videos on YouTube about how Disney is failing everybody. It feels like now we're at the point now where it just feels like piling on. Like, we all get
Ooh.
it. They're terrible and losing money.
Christians in North Carolina.
Oh, there you are, Christian. How you doing?
Oh, look at that.
The package hasn't shown up yet, so we haven't even dealt with how to hide it or open it or anything. He's sending us 2 bottles.
How to hide it.
One we're drinking with him.
Okay.
The tall one.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what this means yet.
When's he coming
The
in?
tall one.
Okay.
We're gonna have Mo over here pour it for us so we can't see it,
Ah,
and we're gonna blind taste it with him. Obviously, he knows what it is,
right.
and he's gonna see just how terrible our palates really are.
Are you gonna put it on
when-
a cast? Podcast?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do it on the podcast,
I didn't know that.
and he can give us notes.
Ooh, this will be fun.
Ooh.
He'll be like, your palate's.
Yeah, so
It's on
she's
the
gonna
way.
pour us Glens, and we're gonna do a proper tasting, and we're gonna fail on every possible level. I have no idea what it is.
Perfect.
It's been a long time since we've done one.
I mean, is it bad that selfishly I hope it's on
Even though
I don't
we,
believe he would do that to me.
even though we promised we'd never do it again.
Also, I don't know what Ambaranas are out there that we haven't had outside of that rabbit hole. That's
That rabbit hole
$1,000.
is so fucking expensive. I look at that bottle every fucking time, and I'm like, there's no way I could ever justify that. Like, even if I had it, I would be like, no.
How much is it?
It's $1,000
Ooh.
for a fucking rabbit hole. $1,000.
I mean, I know where to get BTEX for $1,000. I'd buy that over the rabbit hole.
hands down, because you could at least turn around and sell those. You know?
$1,000. I saw that. I was like, what are you guys
Yeah,
doing?
it's at Total Wine. I've seen them at 3 different Total Wines now. It's this really nice Founders Edition bottle. That's why it's special, apparently.
He said no, Casey.
Well, he sent me a picture of Deanston, and it was a $600
$600 bottle of Deanston.
And I'm
Deanston's
like,
real Scotch. If you
I know. And I like it. And I'm like, I kind of want to
Real
get that,
Scotch.
but at the same time,
not
I'm just
that
like, I
gym
don't know.
cleaner shit you tried to pawn off us on.
That one was also from Scotland, so.
No,
yeah.
it wasn't.
Yeah, it
Although
was.
I don't technically think that was Scotch.
Yeah.
It was gym cleaner.
I think it was too. Well, I think it was liqueur. I think it was too low proof
Okay.
and too whatever it was.
It was from
Yeah,
Scotland.
it
Yeah,
was from Scotland.
Scotland, Pennsylvania. Maybe it wasn't from actual.
No,
Scotland.
that's where he went there when he went to Scotland, and he picked that up.
Oh, how
when
drunk? How drunk was he when he got there?
It's
Yeah,
my
I
dad,
see.
so we know
Yeah.
him. So I don't
That's
know.
fair. So someone suckered him and was like, "Oh no, this is traditional."
It was the Wallace brand. He saw the Wallace name, and he got it.
Oh,
Yeah, but how many people are named Wallace in Scotland?
yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially in Pennsylvania.
It's like Smith.
You keep saying Pennsylvania.
Just saying.
I don't think there is.
Scott of the Quakerland.
Yes, the Quaker Scots. You never heard of them? It's a very proud family tradition of Quaker Scotting.
That's The Kevin look of disappointment.
That might be
And
the
he-
first.
and we missed it.
He was like,
That's right.
unbelievable.
We missed it. There's not going to be a shirt with my face on it like
Oh,
that.
oh no! Now there's gonna be.
If you could find
no,
that.
but it would have to be the retro hail face.
Oh yeah, no yeah, the retro hail. Hey, how's that retro hail?
I do that on reviews. I will not do it with this one until we review it.
For shame, this
So,
man.
so if you want to see,
Oh, it's
here-
going to be here tomorrow. Are you going to be up here tomorrow to drop off that thing?
Yes.
So
I will-
you can grab
I
that
will
package
grab
out of the
I
warehouse.
will grab it out of the warehouse.
Perfect.
And put it in the shop. The El Chape.
Hopefully they're gift wrap. Well, I'll just have Mo open it and then hide the one. The taller bottle's getting
wait,
hidden.
He's there. Can we open the box or should we just keep it closed?
He doesn't know, I don't think.
Oh, he packaged it.
No, he bought it from somewhere.
Oh.
And they sent it.
All right. Well, we'll find a third party and we'll let them open it.
Well, I'm just going to open the box and hide the taller bottle,
Oh, there we go.
which is the one that we're blind tasting.
Yes. For the record, we are pointing to Monet. You can't see her.
They can see her. They can see her head.
Oh, back of her head.
back of the head and the hand. That's what they can see.
Oh. She's got her cigarette.
That's right.
We're gonna get you one of those breakfast at Tiffany stems when you're in here.
Yeah. Christian, they'll set it aside. They're pretty good about our stuff.
I have another question. It's kind of dumb.
No such thing.
It was. So you know how
said that
Lane feels
earlier.
about that.
I know.
Lane's
I said
like-
it earlier. That's why he turned to went. You shut the fuck up.
I had a coworker ask me this. He's like, in what kind of apocalypse would you rather be in, a vampire apocalypse or a zombie apocalypse? And he's like, how would you deal with that?
Well, okay, so
hold on.
neither
I know.
one of them lasts longer than about 3 days.
Yeah, realistically, it's just what are you willing to deal with?
Yeah, exactly. His
Well, like, here's the problem. In a zombie apocalypse, like, it's uncomfortable, you're fighting, whatever. It also overruns most of the planet, legitimately like 3 days.
Yes.
A vampire apocalypse would be very much the same thing, but everyone becomes a vampire and then everyone starves, like that one movie.
Is it Dark City?
No, it's not Dark
No,
City.
it's the one. It's got William
Christian
Dafoe
Bale.
in it, right?
Christian Bale, I thought.
But isn't Willem Dafoe in it too?
Maybe.
I know which one you're talking about.
It's not Christian Bale. He's in a different. He's in the.
You're thinking of the Equilibrium.
Yeah. No, it's got. Oh shit! I can see him.
Is Clive Owen in that one? No, that's Dark City.
He's
It's,
Christian Bale's age, and he was a young actor for a long time.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke. Yeah.
Ethan Hawke's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone becomes a vampire, and then everyone just ends up starving.
yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
So his idea, he said vampire, and his was I'll just eat a shit ton of garlic, and then lather myself in garlic.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Everyone becomes a vampire, and then everyone starves. That's
Yeah.
a vampire apocalypse.
Vampire Apocalypse. Boring.
Fair.
Zombie apocalypse, same thing, just
Also-
different.
Also boring.
Wouldn't their bodies go into rigor pretty quickly?
Legitimately, it's 3 days.
I mean, we've never attempted to actually describe the physiology
Because what I was thinking is
of zombies.
if it
I
was
don't think.
close to that fungus that attaches to the ant and it still walks around and still mingles and spreads the fungus.
the parasite.
Yeah. No, it's technically a mushroom, isn't it?
Sure.
I think it is.
Are you talking about the parasite that controls dead bodies, or are you talking about the fungus that grows on ants?
It's a fungus that goes into ants and controls their body.
I'm pretty sure it's parasite though.
It might be.
Yeah, either way.
Well, it's parasitic at the very
Yeah,
least.
it's
Even if
parasitic
it's a
for sure.
fungus, it's parasitic.
But yeah, so if it's like that, I can see it lasting longer and like blood actually flowing and all that. But if it's the normal zombie where they're kind of brain dead except for emotion, is there still blood pumping through their body? Because isn't the heart supposed to stop and all that?
I have no idea. I mean, listen.
Basic zombie lore is that it reverts the brain to core needs and requirements, feeding. So turns you basically into a brain dead body, but technically you're not dead. You just get reanimated. So it would depend on what kind of virus it is.
Yeah, but if that's the case, you just lop off their arms. Eventually, the blood runs out, and they're not useful anymore.
That's how they get rid of it with lazy writing. They just have people carry zombies around with no arms. And you're like, oh, okay. This is
No,
where
no,
we're
but
going.
but they wouldn't be able to do anything because eventually they'd have no blood in their system,
yeah, well, yeah,
and physiologically the body stops moving.
Once
it's like taking oil out of an engine.
Yeah.
Eventually, it seizes.
so just drain them.
Or is it like the zombie apocalypse where we had that issue with the bath salts?
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Florida if that's what you're
course.
saying. That's a different kind of zombie apocalypse. That's the redneck apocalypse.
It's Florida Man.
Florida man times a million. No, I'm good. Really, the third option though is Tremors.
Tremors with the big
Graboids way
Graboids.
scarier than zombies.
and the ass blasters. Yes, that is from the movie.
That's in Tremors 2.
I don't know that I saw Tremors 2.
Oh, you haven't seen Tremors 2?
Aren't there like 8 of them now?
There's like
There's 9.
There's 9, but really all you have to do is watch the first 4.
I'm gonna
You
tell you.
really only have to watch the first one.
No, you watch
'Cause
the
that's
first 4 and then you watch the 5th one because the 5th one is the old Western version of Tremors, which is fucking hilarious.
Number 9 is
I might-
ass blasters in the moon.
I might go from 1 to 5
Okay, well the Western one is funny
and just jump.
because Bert plays Bert's ancestors and he just shoots a
See-
huge cannon. It's like Bert's the best part of that whole fucking series. If we're being
I
honest.
mean, somehow Tremors ended up being an okay movie.
Yeah, it's a cult classic.
It is.
After that, I'm good.
You didn't see 2?
No.
You should watch
Oh,
2.
Dude, you should watch 2.
Why?
It's actually pretty funny.
Is Kevin Bacon in it?
No,
Then I'm
Kevin.
good.
What? Really? You just need Kevin Bacon?
It shows me the production value of the movie.
Wow. Oh, look who's here. The man, the myth, the legend.
James, did we get a final score from LeRon? 44 on the front, what on the back? Well, 44 on the back, his front. What on the other 9? And how are
Yeah.
you doing?
And did he play the Lady Tees?
Casey is convinced he played the ladies' team. Dude, he's like an 11. He can golf.
Allegedly.
On the lady tees.
Oh, what? All the fellas are
Oh,
here.
shit.
Oh, snap.
How are you guys doing? What are you
Tell-
guys smoking?
Tell Stacy owes
What
me
are you
20
guys
bucks still. He'll know what it's for.
Casey apparently picked you up a bottle of whiskey.
That's right.
If you go back, you might hear what it is.
Oh, wait, don't tell him with Ron there because Ron's going to be mad.
You might as well just tell him.
Got that barrel, man.
Oh,
it's
Project 40. I like that cigar.
40. That is a good
That
smoke.
is a good one.
You know what?
Did you see the Maduro?
Have you smoked the double broadleaf, Alec Bradley? James? If not, we need to pick him up one before we go down.
Oh, yeah. Did you give Kevin his?
No, it's in the humidor.
Oh, I'll have to try it.
You should smoke it after the review cigar
Well, yeah.
because it will wreck your palate.
Oh.
Fair. Is
It will smoke the shit out of your palate.
So it's a full body.
Big Al's
It's
got
like the
Bravo.
blue Carita, but more in every way and a little bit rougher. Not as refined, but bigger in every possible direction.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it
I'll
might
pick
be a
you one
top
up, James.
Yeah,
contender.
we'll bring one down.
What's that?
What's the top
I
contender?
said so it might be a top contender if we ever review it.
I don't know.
That's
It's
questionable.
it's a lot of cigar.
Fair.
And they only had one size. It's called the chunk. It's basically a nub. And there's a point where you're like an inch and a half in, and you're like, how am I still smoking this cigar?
It doesn't move. It doesn't get smaller. It doesn't ash. It just exists
It's like the everlasting gobstopper of cigars.
with that full broadleaf taste on the entire palate the whole time.
But you guys finished the cigar.
Oh, I finished it. I don't remember smoking anything afterwards or having taste for the next 2 days, but it was good.
And you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
James, which Opus did you smoke? We've got Opus in the chat.
Oh.
Opus.
I mean, you
is
can't go
always-
wrong with Opus. I'd rather have a Padron 50th, but Opus is amazing.
No, he did. He took him out to the range one time,
Did he?
and we don't even know if those were actually his clubs. I'm just saying the picture's a little fuzzy.
They could still be in the bag.
They
is
might
what
still
you're
be
saying.
in the plastic. He might have been borrowing someone else's. just saying.
Now, did he actually
Hey,
take him on a
I bet
course?
after he saw the video of my swing, he went back onto the range.
Yeah, everyone did. Yeah.
I'm taking Casey out tomorrow. Tonight, cigar, we're reviewing the Room 101 Hit and Run.
Yep.
And whiskey, we're doing 2 tonight. I don't know when we're going to put the second one. I found a 100 proof Old Forester barrel pick we're going to do for tomorrow. And then, which you're going to get to taste. The other one we're banking the review so we can bring it down so you can have it. I found a Rare Character Exceptional Series 9-year single malt, which is probably the best American single malt I've ever had. And we're going to bring it down. We're going to review it tonight so I can bring it down, or Casey can bring it down on Wednesday.
So it's not
Yeah.
that one that you tried down there at Minden Meat?
That wasn't a single malt. That was a bourbon. It was like a 14-year bourbon.
Okay.
And
That's
it
the
tasted like
other one.
hydrogen peroxide. It was awful. I just couldn't do it. I didn't want to say anything in there. It just tasted terrible.
Okay. But that's not his pick. That's one of their barrels that they do, right?
Oh, he's typing too fast. He misspelled.
So I'd never had the Old Forester. I'd never had a 100 proof pick. I've never seen them in this market at all. Incline Spirits and Cigars, someone posted one that they had it. So I went over and picked one up, and that's what we're reviewing tonight.
It's going to be awesome. It's so good.
But the Rare Character, I think you're going to like a lot. It's amazing. Casey it's like drinking liquid butterscotch. Boozy liquid butterscotch.
It's fucking good.
It's so good.
That's why we have to bring it down. We got to share.
Yeah.
And I'll bring the barrel, the Ambarana barrel.
Well, you got that for him. Like it's going to be his, right? Mm-hmm. Well, we'll probably leave that Rare
Actually,
Character
there's probably going to be a stabbing for it. Gonna be a
Knife fight.
Knife fight to the death.
Gotta tie the hands together.
Or a game of bones.
I'm gonna hire
We might
a-
have to do a game of bones for it. That's just.
Dude, I can't put that on the podcast. I can't do it. It's just-
That's right. I've been doing good work and the Lord's work. Let me tell you right now.
oh my god. So those are our views. If Kevin would switch the product shot, you could see what we're reviewing. There you go. That's the cigar we're reviewing tonight, and that's what we're drinking.
It's a
right
nice
now.
looking cigar.
Show
Which
us
bottle?
the bottle.
Which bottle do you want to see? None of the ones the two that we're reviewing aren't in there.
You'll get to see him when we're down there on Wednesday. You can wait.
Or you could look on Monday.
Or I'll text you a picture later. Maybe either one.
Yeah. Just have Casey text you
Yeah,
pictures when you're done.
I'll send pictures. Weller. Yeah, me and Christian. He knows what's up.
It's a big bottle. of
Dude, he's
Weller,
in
too.
Texas. He should be able to find that green label Weller all the time. It's all over down there.
Because that's where your dad gets it. We're
Yeah.
on the way.
He
So-
probably sees the 107s. I still haven't seen a 107. That's the one I really want to try.
Is that the red one?
Yeah.
What's the other red one? Isn't there two?
Oh, yeah. We can bring down some sample bottles, and we'll bring down some sample bottles for that Rare
Yeah.
Character.
Yeah.
A little funnel. We'll make sure that anyone who wants to try it can.
Yes.
That one that
The
we have over
rare
there.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one, the new one. Got it. I thought you were talking about the
No,
Ambarana.
Christian. Sorry, not James. Christian is in Texas. He should be able to find the Weller all the time.
I mean, James goes to Texas fairly often.
That's
But if
true.
you need Weller Green, let me know because I've got a stockpile of the stuff. I do. I've got 6 or 7 bottles of it.
But we need the red one. We'll trade you. Trade the red for the green.
Red
That
for the
seems fair.
green.
Seems
Yeah.
legit. 2 bottles of green for 1 red. How about that? That seems fair.
Yeah, that seems fair. Or
Yeah.
a handle.
Oh,
One of those. So quiet.
It's a
It
big.
is.
I was smoking. I'm sorry.
I was,
You not paying attention.
What? You're the one.
You're supposed to be talking shit.
I was
It's
talking
that,
shit.
It's talking shit hour.
It is-
on the podcast.
My
and
life is
you're-
talking shit
Yeah, but you weren't doing it.
because I was smoking.
that's the only time he doesn't talk
I was,
shit.
I was talking shit in my head. We get, sort of
This is like Friday. This
Under-
is like Friday, but different.
under the
puff,
thumb.
Puff, talk shit.
Yeah, under
Puff,
the
puff,
thumb.
talk shit.
I can't say certain
Quit
things.
fucking with the rotation, man.
You fuck up with rotation. Which beverage gives the butterscotch?
That's the rare character single
character.
malt we're bringing down.
Yeah.
So he'll get to try it.
Yes.
So it's rare character exceptional series. It's a different bottle. We'll send you a picture of it. But it's not. I actually didn't even stumble on this one. I was walking through a store and one of the girls I know goes, "Hey, I have something in the back I think you might like," and she pulled it out, and I said, "Yep, I'll take that for sure."
Fuck yeah.
What was the price on that one?
It wasn't bad, 129.
No,
And a
that's
lot
not
of the rare
bad.
character exceptional series are like 253, 3.25.
Yeah, for secondary sale, right?
No,
like
retail.
if you
Oh.
find it in a store.
Like just straight pricing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had one. The highest I've ever seen retail was 450 on an exceptional series.
fucking.
That was, I believe, that was 16-year-old Barton, and it was probably 100% worth it.
Okay. Do you
Because
have-
rare character sources, I don't think they distill anything yet. They're sourcing all their stuff, so they have stocks from all sorts of legacy distilleries they're buying.
Okay. Is there anything you're looking forward to coming out soon, or?
The Jack 14 hasn't been released yet. I will probably never see it in this market, but I will hunt my ass off to get it.
Dad headed out to Oklahoma. You'll ask him to look there.
No, they won't. They don't do any better on that than we do.
Not in Pinkies.
No, I might be able to get one from the Galena Rayleighs. She
Okay.
holds stuff back for me,
Oh, that's good.
maybe. But that's the one that I
Where
really.
is Galena? What Rayleigh's?
It's right off the freeway.
Right as you get to Reno.
Okay, I didn't know where any of that was.
You know, it's on Mount Rose Highway.
Okay.
So like the first exit in Reno, you get off, you make a left, you go up about half a mile. It's in that shopping center.
I'll just be going, hey, Lane sent me. What do you have nice?
It's got the Bullies, the 31 flavors, and a Shell gas station.
Okay.
Yeah. And a McDonald's and a Starbucks.
Yeah, because there's not one of them on
And a
every
GameStop.
corner.
There's a GameStop there too.
Is there?
I think so.
I didn't notice.
How did GameStop make it? I
don't
thought
know.
they were going out of
How are
business.
they still surviving?
Because the stock price went up after we made it fake.
Oh yeah, all the nerds are like,
Literally, it was like up, down, left, right, left, right, left, right. Good start. Boom. Now the stock price is back to 100. We're like, all right, cool, let's go. I'm surprised Blockbuster didn't come back. Because that would have been amazing.
Was it up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start? Was that the code?
Yes.
that's one of them.
That's
yeah.
one, that's like Infinite
That's like the
Lives.
most famous one. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Infinite Lives.
Infinite Lives.
Yeah.
Super easy. You just try it in any game, just be like, it's fine.
Yeah, the one for the Dragon Ball on the on the
Nerd.
Game Boy Advance was up, down, left, right, B, A. There was
Nerd.
no selector start.
I did not know that one.
Yeah,
I'm proud to say.
I know some of the old ones still.
I mean, the other one's an original Nintendo controller code.
Yeah. I have a Nintendo. I should mess around with that.
Nintendo or Super Nintendo? I don't remember.
I think it was the same. It was the same for Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's like up, down, left, right, up, down, left is like a finisher in the original Mortal Kombat on the
Yeah,
arcade.
at some point I had a packet of all of the Nintendo codes.
Yeah, I used to
All
I used to
200 of them.
handwrite that stuff down when I figured it out. I'm like, oh,
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Legend of Zelda cheat
Yeah,
code.
it is.
Exactly.
It's Infinite Lives and Legend of Zelda. James knows he's hipping with it.
that's right.
That was Christian.
Oh, it was Christian. Christian knows he's hipping with it. No,
I don't think James knew it.
James probably knows it.
All right, should we light up these hit and runs?
We're
Yeah.
an hour and 5 in. Yeah.
Hit and run.
That's
I
done.
gotta get a picture of the box where it says "Drive it like you stole it."
What makes you think they chose that
Actually,
name?
I might take that for the review photo.
I don't know why they name it Hit and Run.
You might find out when you look it up later. I'm guessing.
I'll make Google it.
Dude, these
Google
cutters
it.
are so good.
Yeah, I gave James one for
Did
his
you?
birthday.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Mine's tearing for some reason. That green one that I got.
James, I was smoking a Kintsugi. Kevin smoking a Rocket Patel A10, that barber pole edge, and Casey was smoking. I don't remember.
The one that you like, Underground Shade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Underground Shade.
The IPA of cigars.
Yep.
Yep.
BAF. The Undercrown BAF.
Bitter motherfucker. It's a bad motherfucking cigar. That's what it is.
Everyone lights their cigars and goes quiet.
That's
this
right.
is the.
Well, take turns then. I'll sit here and distract everyone.
Hey,
Oh,
put
that's
this
good.
up on the picture-in-picture. This is what we're going to review later.
Yeah.
That's
We're going
right.
to line them up and get them started.
That way we get an idea what they are and get a little bit down in there.
Yeah, it's that guy. It's a good-looking band.
It does. It stands out. Especially
The
against
color
the dark
make it in a
scar.
Toro?
Huh?
They
Yes,
make it a
they make
Toro?
a Toro. They make a Gordo. I think there was also a Perfecto as well.
Okay.
Or no, it's Torpedo. Not Perfecto, the 12th anniversary came in a Perfecto.
Perfectos are hard.
Yes.
You don't get it right. They're terrible.
They're bricks.
Is Dad always busy? Out of curiosity.
My dad?
Yeah.
Doing what? When?
I'm about to say not his dad. Anytime. I mean, is he usually busy doing anything?
I mean, he usually finds things to do.
I'm about to say because I need some volunteers
For the fishing derby? I bet he'd be interested.
And like maybe one day he could be a red shirt.
I bet he would be interested. I will talk to him tomorrow. Well, I talk to him every day.
Like
Thank you,
Star
sir.
Trek red shirt?
No, not yet. I'm working on that. I don't think they'll go for it.
Ooh. This is kind of interesting.
What? Oh, the first puff?
Yeah. The first puff. A little heavier than I thought it was going to be.
I probably shouldn't have smoked that barber pole before this.
You're fine.
That should be.
I think they're both about the medium category.
Yeah, I think that's why it's
So-
starting to blend a little bit.
That's pretty good. That's pretty tasty.
Lane, what did you think about us moving everything?
Oh, dude, they
on
got
the
us on
wall?
the big screen.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's sexy. Look at those guys. I like that setup. That's like the size of our cigar shop. Just knock out that wall and build a humidor.
I'll
I'm
never
sure it's
see
been
it.
discussed. At
Casey-
some point, it's been discussed.
Casey will show me later.
I'll show you, yeah.
One day I got to try and make it out there with you guys someday.
Yeah, man. Come on down.
You're going Wednesday, but Wednesday I have to go clean that stream.
Colin's sick. That's fine. No one's going to know.
Uh-huh.
It's not
Everybody's
like it's
calling out.
online.
Lately, everybody's calling out sick.
Yeah, see, then it's your turn to call out sick. No one's going to know. It's fine.
I've only called out sick once there.
I am a doctor in Puerto Rico. I will sign a waiver for you.
You were a doctor in Puerto Rico.
Everyone's a doctor in Puerto Rico. It's like the easiest test ever. It's 10 questions.
Just like everybody's an ordained minister.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
no questions.
No, there's 10 questions to be a doctor in Puerto Rico. What? I got a certificate and everything.
I'm
It's,
waiting for the questions.
oh, you want to know some questions?
Yeah.
What do you do if someone's bleeding? Put a Band-Aid on.
I like it.
That's
strong.
I mean,
plan.
that's you know.
What
Simple.
if they're really bleeding?
Oh, that
uh,
sucks.
If they're really bleeding, then you need to practice a prayer.
I just felt this
Got
crack
it.
under the band, Casey.
Yeah.
As you're drawing on it?
What'd you do?
No, I didn't do it. I was literally holding it.
Did you look
I
at
felt
it?
Yes.
Did you look at it funny? You're not supposed to look at him. He cracked it with the force.
You're supposed to stare off into the distance.
Yeah, you don't make eye contact with new cigars because they're just gonna break.
Oh, that's the other thing. My mom was telling me the Aurora Borealis is able to be seen, but you
Yeah,
have to look
yeah.
through your phone for some
No,
reason.
you have to be away from city lights.
Yeah, you could see it from my apartment the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And
Yeah.
last night for a little bit.
I haven't seen it. Mom says it's supposed to start around 2 tonight.
It's 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. If you're within the sort of region that it's going all the way south. For us, I think it's just past us to the south.
I thought it was north.
That's where it cuts off.
I thought it was the north.
No, we're in the zone for still good viewing.
Oh, got it.
Only if it's at a 5.
It's like
yeah.
a
If it's at a 4,
70%.
we don't get it.
Yeah, it's like a 7 today.
Okay.
There's a 9 on Saturday.
No, that's
Those
cool.
were some cool pictures came out of that one.
I'm wondering, are you going to go out and snap some pictures or you be asleep?
Too.
No, I'll go take some pictures if it's out when I get out of
Okay.
here. I have the camera in the car for it.
Oh, nice.
I went out last night, but I couldn't see any. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
no,
but-
it only showed last night for it was literally like 10 minutes.
Oh, was it? Damn.
It peaked up over the mountains, and then as soon as it was gone, it disappeared.
Trapped
Or as soon
in
as it
here.
was up, it was disappeared.
Trapped in here when all the cool stuff happens. That's
Right.
why we need a window. I'm gonna knock this fucking bathroom out and put a fucking window in.
Dude, the next shop gets a patio.
A full blown patio. I agree.
Yeah.
Are we still looking at Carson or Gardnerville?
Wherever.
I haven't seen any.
I'm thinking Gardnerville.
I
I
haven't-
don't want to because there's 2 in Carson. I know one of the guys.
Is that for the Jimmys or the other one?
The other one, I know Steve.
Okay.
He's the owner of the cigar club.
Yeah, I haven't met him there yet.
Yeah.
I used to go in there regularly when I was going to college.
I don't want to fuck with his world.
Fair.
But-
The only cigar place we have to compete with in Gardnerville is that gas station.
That's not.
Yeah,
smoke
I
shop.
think Gardnerville's the market for it. I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of cigar smokers down there.
A lot of
I
retired
think you do okay.
cigar smokers.
And there's some
Yeah.
golf courses, so
Yeah.
That is true.
too.
If we can get by us a golf course, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be sweet.
But we'd be off the beaten path
Yeah.
for some of them.
Just
No,
next to
I'd rather be
Main drag.
in town somewhere,
There's
and
a,
then
there's a place that just shut down. There was a clothing shop up front, and then there was a couple other things attached to that
yeah,
building.
I saw that property.
I don't know if they're still in the building or if it's just a rental.
it's got to be in that old warehouse brick building right across from the distillery.
Oh, good luck.
I was looking at that.
That'd be sweet.
I was looking at a old church. It used to be a church. It's not anymore.
Yeah, you have some problems with that building.
House of
because
Smoke.
It's has some historical limitations. Is what you can do with it.
It's the
Fair.
Brotherhood of the Leaf.
Brotherhood of the Leaf. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, the Church of Tobacco. If you work there, you have to dress as a priest.
I mean, you have to dress as a priest.
I mean, looking at Lane, white collar, yeah.
I think it would just pop off. Be like, nope.
It'd be like, nope, devil.
Flame. Just
We'll dress him
Lane,
like
your shirt's on fire. I know.
we'll dress him
It
like
happens.
Lucy off of Lucifer.
no. Just wear a suit every time. You'll be fine.
Red shirt.
That I could pull off.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Church would
Except
be cool.
the red glasses.
Right?
You ever tried to wear red glasses?
Not voluntarily.
I did it. I did the devil look at one of the nightclubs one Halloween, and I wore red glasses all night long.
No.
Like, not the kind from Civil War, like decent glasses.
Yeah.
Dude, by the end of the night, my eyes were so jacked.
Yeah.
I used
Just
to wear
take them
this.
off. Colors are all fucked off. You're like, what the
I
fuck?
used to wear this green pair that was used for some welders would use them, and when you took them off, your vision was just red.
Yeah. Because the cones adjust to the
Yeah, that-
variation.
it threw me off for the longest time.
Might as well just wear those old school 3D glasses.
Pop the blue and replace it with the red.
Mm-hmm.
Is it me or did this thing get a little bland?
A little bit.
It started off strong.
It did, and now it's a little flat.
And I don't know what happened. I mean, there's some flavor there, but not what I thought would have been an intense flavor. Like, it's just kind of like,
Yeah, it's really flat now.
that's weird.
I was looking forward to it. The first half inch was incredible.
I felt lied to.
You are lied to.
I'm gonna
it's
talk shit to Tony. I'm like, fuck you, Tony.
Maybe it'll change further down again.
I mean, the Room 101s are kind of notorious for that.
Yeah, constant change.
Yeah, like like those Lanceros when they came out, those they had the silver Japanese mask on them.
Yeah.
Lancero was like the first inch was phenomenal. The second 2 inches were just shit bland, and then you got like the last three, and you were like, oh, this cigar's really amazing again. That's why they discontinued like half of the Lancero sizes because they were just so inconsistent.
I'm gonna feel really bad if I have to like belittle this cigar.
I think it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Give it a chance.
You'll get what about halfway before we start.
Yeah, probably.
I'll put it down in a minute. Oh, there was some flavor.
Yeah.
So they're just using inconsistent leaf.
Yes.
Tell them to knock them shit off.
Well, they probably rushed it
Probably. Feels like it.
because they changed it. They changed the wrapper and the binder. It's a totally new idea, so it probably was rushed.
Okay.
Like those Bulls were when they won top 25.
So they're probably still going to adjust it somewhat.
I imagine next year's hit and run is going to be fantastic because they'll have a whole extra year to get the roll right and the
product.
tobacco right, and they probably went with everything they had in the aging room just to get it out.
Did they push this out at
PCA.
PCA?
This is last year's PCA reveal that they were redoing it because the old hit and run was a couple years ago, and that came out, and then last year they were like, oh, we're bringing back the hit and run, but we're changing up some of the flavors for it.
Okay.
So they announced it last year and they released it this year?
Yes.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to talk about before we get out of here and start banking our reviews? I don't have any cool stories. I haven't been driving that much. It's a
No.
lie. I just haven't been driving in the right places. I can say summer traffic is here.
Yes.
Yes.
I've almost hit like 9 people
I-
on the way to North Star.
I am about to get out of my car in some places and beat people.
I had a dude doing the mosey across 28.
Ooh.
Like, there's no crosswalk, and he just like,
Just went for it.
yeah.
Nice. The drunks
Like,
are getting
that's
bolder and bolder.
brass on
Yeah.
that road. You're taking your life in your hands.
Yeah, maybe he's done.
Especially on certain parts 28. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, this was one of those parts. This is one of those parts where if like you open the door, you have to worry about a car taking your door off.
Ooh.
Yeah, or the car just rolling off the fucking side of the cliff.
Dude, I've legitimately seen cars parked on 28 with one wheel in the air.
Just floating it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. The other 3 points contact, that's fine.
That is true.
I just look at that, I'm like, how did you think that was a parking spot?
Be honest though, you have thought about getting out and just kind of
Nudging it to see what happens.
Just kind of a little love tap. A little love tap. Just see what happens.
You're like, I wonder if just a stiff breeze is
Yeah,
enough.
intrusive
I'm going to
thoughts.
speed up and drive close.
Intrusive thoughts take over. You're just like, love tap, boom. See what happens. Pick it up later.
The only thing that I'm wondering is if there's anything you guys are looking forward to summer wise.
Just lots of golf. Golf and mountain biking.
Yeah, you haven't been mountain biking for a while, right?
At some point, there's got to be knee surgery.
Yeah, that'll be towards the end of the summer.
I don't know. Does does it count as surgery if it's just a cleaning?
It's still surgery.
They have to
It's
open it.
orthoscopic surgery.
Oh,
Oh, they're not opening it. They're just
No, they're just going to do little pinholes. All right, Christian. So it starts with currently the smallest sizing they're putting out there are either Petite Corona or Pequeño, depending on the company. Then Corona. And then you get a little screwball.
No,
so
don't-
tradition. What's
Don't
that?
forget Petite Corona.
As I said, Petite Corona or Pequeño.
Oh, I thought you said the other way
Yeah.
around.
Then there's a bunch of randoms like the AJ Fernandez last call, which you could just call not quite Robusto or not quite Pequeño.
Yeah, in between.
Yeah. They're tweeners for sure. Then traditional sizing, you're going to go Robusto, Toro, Churchill, Gordo.
Lancero.
Well, but Lancero is
Double
strange
Toro.
one because Lancero is skinny. Lancero and Lonsdale, skinnier than a Robusto, longer than a Toro.
Yep.
So it doesn't like you don't know where to put it on the sizing chart because they're skinny and long.
In
They're
between.
sort of their own thing.
In between Toro and Churchill.
I don't know, but you're talking about like 36, 38 ring gauge.
Let's just go length.
Okay.
well. I figured length with length and the ring gauge, the smaller, but it's longer would still put it at a Toro, wouldn't it?
No, because it's like a Toro is 6x52 or
Yeah.
6x50. Lancero is like 6.5 by 34.
And I
Oh,
think
so that
most
doesn't make
double
much.
Toros are really just Gordos at this point.
Yeah, I mean it's because what 7?
I mean, you're gonna get like a 56 or 58 instead of a 60, but they're really close.
yeah,
And then you get the size, and then you get the names that are like sizes, but they're based on shape, right? So you've got like Perfecto, Pyramid, Dress Press,
torpedo.
yeah, Chisel,
Double
which is really
Perfecto.
just LFD.
Yep. Double perfecto.
I thought Perfecto and Double Perfecto were the same.
No. Perfecto is the not so rounded torpedo tip. Double perfecto is the short story.
I thought the short story was a Perfecto.
It's a
I thought the
dub-
Perfecto was both the nubbin on the end and the.
No, that's
Rounded
that's
torpedo.
double perfecto
Okay.
because it's got the two different sizes.
Okay.
Perfecto is just that more rounded like bullet tip, not torpedo pointy tip.
No, it's not. That's a Bellicoso.
Oh, bellicoso.
I think
Okay.
Perfecto is shaped
Yeah.
on both ends.
Is it? Well,
Yes.
But so is double perfecto.
I think that's made up.
No, it's not.
No, I mean, I think that the company that
Oh,
did it
you
made
think
it
it's
up.
just one of those stupid names?
They're like, this is a super extra special Perfecto.
oh, Leron's on too.
LeRon.
Yeah.
What was the other? How'd you shoot on the other 9? I'm curious. And what'd you think of Spanish
What? Spyglass.
Spyglass? Sorry,
Yeah. 44 on the back half from the lady tees is really impressive.
I didn't say that. He did. He did.
He's been saying it too. So
I've been waiting for Leron to show up so I could tell that to him.
You told it to everybody that's come on.
I told everybody before. I thought that shit was funny. It's the lady tees or the kids tees, whichever one he shot 44 on.
Do they
All right,
have
we're gonna-
kids tees?
Yes, they have
Yeah.
family tees.
Family tees.
Most really nice courses don't.
I don't imagine
Most
they have
uni
them.
courses do.
Yeah, I don't think Spyglass has.
I don't think so
family
either.
tees.
92. Yeah. I'm surprised. Like on a course like that, first time out, that's still a good number.
Ron, you're supposed to lie. You're supposed to say like 72.
He's trying to make me afraid, Laron.
Got to pad the numbers.
72. Yeah, pad the numbers. It's fine. There was no mulligans taken. Perfect day. No wind.
The forecast should be nice for you guys, right?
Sunny and 85.
Nice.
I checked today.
Well, I think I got away with it. I think it was a binder crack, and not a wrapper crack. Okay.
He would know I was lying. That's hurtful, Ron. That's hurtful.
All right, guys, we're at 122.
122.
And an eighth.
Anybody in the chat want to say anything before we get out of here? Anyone?
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 Bueller.
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 Bueller. What happened to Ben Stein? He
One
died?
too many. I think he died.
Oh.
I think a couple years ago, yeah.
The camera does not pan. That's because Kevin's lazy.
What do you mean a camera doesn't pan? I pan back and forth sometimes. He's the pretty one over there, so I keep it over there so everybody sees him. He draws everybody in.
Now he's self-aware of panning, so now he knows to put it back.
I think the camera we're gonna install permanently for the picture-in-picture is gonna be a wider angle so you can see the whole shot.
That's what we have there right now.
What's the over/under on James? Well, it's a scramble, right?
How did he do with his clubs recently?
I don't know.
Honestly, for the first time swinging like those clubs, it looked pretty good.
Okay.
The
And
whole goal is that me and James are just going to trash talk the whole time. So
Literally the whole time.
Has he golfed before?
I'm sure he's been to a mini golf course.
Oh, like you, putt champion of 05.
I think he's been to the range before. No whiffing. On whiffing?
On whiffing. That's cold, man.
Listen,
That's cold.
if it's 6.5, I'm taking the under.
Ugh.
6.5. I'll give you prime +1. I guess.
You're gonna take the over on 6.5?
I'll take the over on that. Because I'll just sabotage him.
Casey, you should 100% be part of the back off challenge.
You
I
should.
probably should be. I'll practice. It's fine.
Start
It's
hopping
gonna be
on there.
fun as shit.
We'll do a daily torch special
I'll
back
take
off
the
challenge.
Yeah. See, I'm taking the under at 6.5.
No. Don't worry. I'll make
I think
sure.
that's a good number.
Casey's like, I'm
I
gonna
need
try
some odds
extra
for
hard.
this. Are we throwing down? Are we scrapping? What is?
What's the bet?
Yeah. What's
what are the,
bet?
terms?
Yeah. Where do we go? Gentleman's bet.
Knock it off.
Yeah. Trading places bet.
Knock it off.
Yeah, I want to be $1 richer than all of you. That's all that matters. It's $1, man.
Now, I mean, listen, we have a whole room of cigars.
Yeah.
I have damn near a whole room of bourbon.
All right. What,
He has
do
a
you
house
want
of
to take
bourbon
down?
too.
We'll work on it.
We'll bring some betting material. Yeah. And $1 because it's a gentleman's bet.
It looked like he was hitting it pretty good. I was impressed
It was one
for
shot.
someone who never golfs.
One shot. It looked edited. It was staged. Okay. I know production value when I see it. That was staged. I don't even think that was James. That was a stand.
Yeah, all evidence to the contrary.
That was clearly a stunt double. That wasn't James. James doesn't have that hat.
I think we should put these down.
Yeah, we should. We need him for the review.
Yeah, I'm a little further than you, but you're right there
That's
almost with
because
me.
you're Puff the Magic Dragon over there, and all you do is smoke.
Me and Lane are almost on the same.
No.
Hey,
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
All right, 6.5.
Yeah.
I'll bring down something good.
Fedoralicious. Gotta do the thing.
All right. Seriously, guys, thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to get out of here and do some reviews. We'll put the first risk review up tomorrow. And James and Ron, we'll see you guys. And whoever else shows up, we'll see you on Wednesday.
So if you made it this far in the podcast, go give us a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video.